Hey guys, it's me, here to distract you once again with a really stupid story. I think today I'm going to talk about this palette that I got sent to me while I was in the hospital. I haven't been able to try it yet, and Rocky really wanted me to do a makeup tutorial. So this is the Smokey Glow palette from a YouTuber that I watch. Her channel name is Smokey Glow. She does makeup and she does commentary videos, I guess, but mostly like makeup and stuff. And she's like really down to earth and just normal. And this is with Midas Cosmetics, which I have a lot of like positive things to say about this company. But this is what it looks like. Super cute. Just kind of like, for me, this is like a neutral palette. I just thought it was really cool and I wanted to support her. I've never bought anything from somebody on YouTube before. And I thought I would give this a try. It's got a nice little mirror in it. Cost me, I think, like 20 bucks. There was a coupon code. Also, when I placed this order, I also ordered some glitters from this company, like big chunky glitters. But I love these. I can glue these on with eyelash glue. I'm going to start with a little primer because your girl has very, very oily eyelids. And now I know that I have oily eyelids. What did I just say? Am I having a stroke? No, we're good. I'm going to set the primer, because it stays a little wet and sometimes it's hard to blend, with this white shade. So this went on sale in mid-January, late January, and I remember seeing it and being like, oh, that's really pretty. I would love to have that for Valentine's Day, because it was supposed to be here before Valentine's Day. So I ordered it, but the day that it went on sale, we were at school, and it was like 4th period. It's gonna go on sale at 3 o'clock, and we get out at 4. So I'm gonna teach, and then maybe like 5-10 minutes before this goes on sale, I will stop and sit at the computer. What the heck was that? What the heck? There's a moth in here. I don't know how that moth got in here. I haven't left the house. But anyway, this went on sale when I was at school. I told the kids I was going to set an alarm. And actually, it turned into a whole thing. Everybody set an alarm. I was teaching, and then that last alarm went off for 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to sit at my computer. If you need anything, just give me a couple minutes. So I sit down on the website. There's like a little countdown for this to go on sale. And it's like, oh, 2 minutes. And the seconds are counting down. And I'm like, look, guys. So I start counting down when it gets to 10 seconds. I'm like, 10, 9. And everyone in the room is like, 8, 7, 6. Like, we're all counting down together. I am not joking. When we're like, 1, 0, the fire alarm goes. And we're all like, what's happening? Like, literally the exact second that this palette goes on sale, the fire alarm goes off. And I'm panicking because, like, I had sat down beforehand, before school, and made an account on this website, put these glitters in my cart because I really wanted them, and I figured I'd get them both at the same time, put my credit card in, so when it dropped, all I'd have to do is, like, put it in my cart and go, and I wouldn't be wasting too much time. But, yeah, the fire alarm goes off, and I'm just sitting there for a minute, and everybody's like, well, should we stay here? And I'm like, no. So we all like run outside, and I grab my phone. I'm trying to go to the website, log into my account, can't remember my password, trying to get crap into my cart, and with a new account. Oh my god, it was such a mess. So that was all this rose color. I'm gonna go in this deeper color, Content. We all run outside, and I'm like, crap. So I run into a couple other teachers, and I was like, look, I know this is not professional, but I'm trying to buy, it was Mr. Reynolds. I was like, I know this isn't professional, but I'm trying to buy makeup right now. And he was like, oh my god. And Miss Gail is like, what are you doing? And I'm like, trying to get this makeup. And finally it goes through. But then I saw how much shipping was. Shipping was like $30, which, like, it came from China. This is a small business. This is not like a big makeup company or anything. This is not, you know, something that you'd find in Sephora. It's a small business, so it would have genuinely cost them $30 to ship that whole thing from China. So I'm not saying, like, it wasn't fair or anything. I'm just saying, I couldn't afford it. So I was like, crap, and I decided to just get the palette, because I just couldn't afford the rest. And honestly, at that point, the whole PR box was sold out anyway, which, I mean, I'm happy with. This seems to be working really well. I know it looks really crazy right now. But you throw on glitter and a lash and it looks like you meant to do it. So, let me do this pink color on top. It's like bright pink. This is turned into an all pink eye, and I'm sure you can't even see the nuance of the colors, but it's fine. So anyway, I purchased this palette in the middle of a fire drill. That's the story. But anyway, so the story after I ordered this, right? I ordered this at the end of January, and it was coming from China. Would y'all like to guess what happened immediately afterward in China? It was a pre-order to begin with. It wasn't supposed to ship out for like 10 or 15 days, because the pre-order means they take the orders and then they make them and ship them. They sent an email and they were like, some stuff's going down in China. This is just the way that everything shook out. I'm not mad, I'm just telling you the story, okay? I'm actually really impressed with how this company handled everything. So they were like, hey, things are probably gonna get delayed because there's a quarantine happening, there's less stuff going on, and obviously this is not everybody's number one priority in China right now. I sent an email to the owner. I didn't want to cancel my order or anything, but I basically was like, hey, I pre-ordered this palette, but I also bought this set of glitter, and I was wondering, like, if that's something you have in stock, I'll give you the money to ship them separately. And that was probably like 10 o'clock at night, and she messaged me like 2 hours later and was like, it's on its way. And I was like, that's wild. She just sent it. I got these glitters, loved them. They're literally just like plastic glitters, shape of like stars and hearts and diamonds and things. But they're really, really good. So highly recommend those. I really like this. This looks really good. Let's put some foundation on. So this palette, in a word, got delayed. And there's literally nothing anybody could have done about it. The owner was really good about, like, keeping everybody informed that had ordered it. Like, sending emails saying, like, here's the ETA, here's what's happening, and, you know, if you want to cancel, you can cancel for free, don't worry about it. They also said if you don't cancel your order, you'll get a free little makeup bag. This also, by the way, is a very extra foundation routine. I have the Maybelline Superstay and the Revolution Conceal and Define. Ended up getting this palette, what did I say, I ordered it in January. Like late January, I think, was when it came out. I want to say it was like January 26th. I don't know why that's in my brain. And then I got it around March, maybe 8th or 10th.
Am I a lady or am I a rat? Am I a rat? If I'm a rat, I'm a ladylike rat.
This is Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I like this because as a 28-year-old lady, I have one wrinkle up here. Stress wrinkle. From y'all not turning your work in on time. But this just helps to not sit in my fine line.
I'm a ladylike rat. Am I a rat? Or am I a lady? Am I a lady? If I'm a lady.
Okay, so that's done. So I take some setting powder, press my beauty blender into it. This is going to get all over my shirt. No panic. Just put it under my eyes to set my concealer. I'm probably going to get clown lung from using so much cheap setting powder. I contour, but I use bronzer to do it, which is like the really not professional way, but I never said I was a professional. This is a Hoola bronzer that I got for my birthday from Ulta. Tap off some of that.
Lady, I'm a rat of a lady.
For blush, I'm also going in with something I got for free for my birthday like 3 years ago. This is a Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Party. There's like 1, 2, 3 A's in Party. These you can like really dig into and they don't give off too much pigment. These ones that they give you for free for stuff. I found that the ones that I've actually bought from Tarte give way more pigment, because I'll do this and then put it on my face and it'll look like a clown. When I first started doing makeup, I didn't do any blush because I was so traumatized by how red my face usually is already that I didn't want to add more red to it. And then I realized I looked like a piece of paper. Now I'm going to take, this is the powder brush that I use, but I'm going to use it to blend the blush and the bronzer together into all my face, so like it's just like super extra blended. If you don't blend and you have like bronzer, blush, highlight, you just look like Neapolitan ice cream. So make sure everything's blended. Now we'll do the bottom lash line. Kind of want to do like straight up purple. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm going to use the Midas Cosmetics Snow Glow. These are their duochromes. It's just got a little bit of a shift from like silver to red. Or not red, pink. Take a little bit on the tip of my nose. Cute. And then like the top of the bridge of my nose. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I had a, what some may call a nervous breakdown, and shaved off half my eyebrow. But it's fine.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess that I still believe.
I'm gonna tell you why I shaved my eyebrows. It wasn't like a freak out or anything. I kind of been like shaving the very end off for a while now, because I don't know if y'all can see this, but my natural eyebrow goes like it just cuts into so much of my eyelid space. So if I shave it off here, I can draw it even like just this little amount gives me so much more space. Jenna Marbles does it, so I'm gonna do it. Same highlight that I used on my face, I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. I didn't like that. Let me highlight my brow bone. This is the Essence Lash Princess, the pink one. Let's put some glitter on. Fun. I really like these. So I'm thinking about putting them above my eyebrow. Kind of, if I'm looking straight, kind of like here. Alright, so I'm going to take a pair of tweezers, grab one of these, just one, and just stick it on that glue. Setting spray, this is my favorite part. Fan that off. Y'all were gonna let me walk out of here with no lipstick on. Seriously? I'm gonna do Christmas Cookie, which is my favorite shade by Jeffree Star. Brian bought me like 4 of these when he went to Las Vegas because he went to a Morphe store and they had a whole bunch of them and he knew it was my favorite, so he bought them for me. And then this is Iridescent Throne. I think this matches what's on my lids pretty well, so I'm going to put it on top of this. It's very close. With this, I always feel so bad putting a gloss on top of a lipstick because I feel like it gets on the wand. I don't know. I'm weird. I like to just kind of dab it. I feel like that does the least amount of damage. Or maybe not. I could be totally wrong. Alright. That looks good. I'm happy with that. So this is the finished look. Rocky, I hope you enjoyed that. I know you really wanted me to do that for some reason. Everything I use is drugstore except for like some eyeshadow palettes and some of my lip products that I really like. But other than that, this is all dupable at the drugstore. I've got some really good drugstore palettes too. So you don't have to buy expensive makeup. Sometimes it's just stuff I like to collect or, you know, try out. So I hope you guys liked this video. I don't know. Let me know. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're staying safe. Again, I miss you guys so much. I wish that I, you know, had done this look and then gone to school and had you guys go, oh my god, what palette did you use? What's the palette of the day? I really miss that. So, hope you're doing good. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.